They're underway down the back straight. We'll go for the start list. Hit number 1, Ed Baisha. In 2, Thomas Moorcroft. 3, Alexander Gruen. In 4, Ben Bishop. 5, Kai Metzner. In 6, Cam Myers. 7, James Bolothomaeus. In 8, it's Callum Davies. 9, Cameron Musgrove. In 10, Joshua Johnson. And in 11, Stefan Jusic.
It's going to be a cracking first heat here. I mean, Cameron Myers, I feel like everybody in Australia is just about talking about this young man from Canberra. He's just a superstar. Seems like an absolute lovely soul as well, Cameron Myers. Too lovely. Not only a good athlete and a good person, and Cameron Myers just creeps around the shoulder here, and he's going to make himself known. Joshua Johnson not far away either, a training partner. Callum Davies watching those Puma Silks. He's had a rookie year, Callum Davies. Probably going to look to continue that to try and make it through to the final. But Josh Johnson going to waste no time. A familiar place for Josh Johnson to be at the front of a national heat. And he's going to try and lead his training partner Cameron Myers through a tidy 60-second first lap.
Yeah, they might be after something fast. The teammates there right out in front. Johnson and Myers. Brings back to Jusic and Davies. That's our first 4, but it's the first 3 plus the next 3 fastest times to make their way through to the final. So it'll be 12 in the final with 3 heats to go here. It's tough running for the first heat. They do know they do have to go pretty quick to set up the pace, but the other heats do have the luxury to watch and see just how fast they go.
Yeah, absolutely. If you are like Josh Johnson and inclined to try and bring the pace and bring the energy early, it does make it increasingly harder for these following heats to watch on and go, okay, we might have to run under 3:45 here to be able to make our way through on a time. So Joshua Johnson now steps out almost like this was a training manoeuvre maybe between the two to say, all right, I've got it now, just move aside. Davies on the outside there too, and starting to make his way through a good season from Ed Baisha in Victoria. He's going to make his presence felt, so too is Moorcroft. The top 3, as you said, are automatic, so they'll be fighting it out over the closing 600 metres, 700 metres of this race. And Cameron Myers now just puts his foot on the accelerator a little bit and says, don't forget about me, I'm ready to go, boys.
Yeah, 2:01 through the first 800 metres. He's opened up a big gap. You don't see those gaps like this in a heat. And Davies trying to respond. Baisha as well coming around the outside, then Jusic as well. That's our first 4 at the moment. It looks like it might be Musgrove also making a move around the outside, but this is a huge lead for the youngster. He's got wasted so many years into these other athletes. They've got so much more experience in these heats. And he's like, this is not a heat, this is the time I'm out here having a run.
Oh, Cameron Myers just does it so easy. You blink your eyes and all of a sudden he's 10 metres further ahead than where he was. So the 16-year-old, as I mentioned about technicians of the sport, just have a look at how smooth he is. It looks like he hasn't touched the ground yet, Cameron Myers. So he's going to come through with 400 metres to go. 2:45. Don't be surprised if you see that lower when he crosses the finish line. Callum Davies going to be the one to pick up the chase. And Edward Baisha in that 3rd position. Jusic behind him. But your eyes can't be anywhere but watching the great Cameron Myers come up the back straight and looking so smooth in the process.
Yes, first 3 plus the next 3 fastest again. So it's Myers, then Davies in 2nd place. Then there's some moves at the back. Baisha holding on to that position, but coming around the outside. Looks like it might be Moorcroft making a move with 250 left to go. Myers with 200 metres. He has all the running behind him. He's got the easy part now. He's just going to cruise to the finish line. We'll see who can make up those other automatic qualifying positions. But Cam Myers is going to turn into the home straight with a handy lead over Callum Davies. Davies should be comfortably in that 2nd place position, but it's a fight for that 3rd other automatic qualifier. And the rest here do need to work their way hard to the finish line.
So it's Cameron Myers, who we mentioned, he's going to be the one to take it down. Baisha now trying to get that 3rd position. On the inside of him is Moorcroft. So it's going to be Baisha and Moorcroft to fight it out for the 3rd, but there's no disputing. Cameron Myers is here and he's ready for something special. Moorcroft and Baisha there on the line. Throw a blanket over it, Lynchy. Do you have a good look on that or not willing?
Well, I reckon it might have been more.